Also wanted to give a tip of the cap to the folks at Midwest Equipment, which is their Evansville dealer for Skag. They have 21 kids and Gold Star moms. The object was to do this before they fired the car. 21 kids and Gold Star moms that are going to be here throughout the course of the weekend, hanging out in the hospitality, and that is through the Soldier's Child program. Really think it's cool when the race teams want to give back.
And that's one of the reasons Tony Schumacher is one of our greatest ambassadors right there. You know, the guy has won everything there is to win. He went out and found his own sponsor, a multi-year deal. He was on the sidelines for reasons that weren't directly related to him, some changes in sponsorship, and he went out and made it happen. Force of nature, if you will, and they will get back in the winner's circle. It's just a matter of when.
Well, here comes Spencer Massey on the right side, and that is the Pat Dakin machine. It has not been down the racetrack clean. It is not yet qualified. TJ Zizzo sits at number 7. Last night when they came up and made that 373 run, you could hear it in TJ's voice. You could also hear it down there from Mike Kern and Ron Tobler on the starting line. Their first ever 330-mile-an-hour run set the tone for the entire weekend. Buddy Hull is currently on the bump at 3.86 seconds. Spencer Massey is currently not qualified. Spencer Massey is currently qualified. 3.795, 323 miles an hour. TJ Zizzo goes 384 at 300 miles an hour. TJ backs up a little bit more than I guarantee they wanted to over there on the Rust-Oleum side of the racetrack, but they went down the racetrack. Pencil Spencer into the number 12 spot right now. Buddy Hull just got bumped out, but the Hulk will have an opportunity to come back a little bit later on. Let's hear from Jason Galvin.
Down here with Scott Graham on the starting line, and look, I have a feeling you're going to tell me that you were trying to run better than that, but you had to get it in the show, and you did.
Absolutely not trying to run better than that. I was hoping that it had that in it. After I watched a couple of guys run quicker, I brought it up here. I thought a little bit more conservative than that, but it did what I asked it to do for the first time all weekend, which is nice. I've been struggling in the heat, obviously, and I think we might have it figured out finally, which is good.
If I had a quarter for every time a crew chief said, I think we have it figured out, I would have my own top fuel car. Funny car.
Some. Yeah, and then some.
Private jet.
And then some.
NASCAR team. I'd own a racetrack. I would have a mansion in the clouds.
Wow, you'd be Tony Stewart.
No, Tony doesn't have a mansion in the clouds.
That you know about.
And my Mustang would be out of paint shop jail. Because I would have bought the paint shop.
That has taken a long time.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
It has.
Look at Spencer. Spencer fired up. Of course, one of the great levers. He's one of the guys that if you put him in the field, anything can happen. He can make some magic on the starting line. Scott Graham, very talented tuner. Runs a part-time schedule. I feel like we'll see more of him in the future.